Going? Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Kadar.
Desire.
We got another little quick sit down. We're going to go into the pride. The Most High hated pride, hate proud. We're going to start off by giving our praise and honor and glory to the Most High.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors are given unto the apostle elders of Great Millstone, men who have labored and suffered in this truth for over 30 plus years, making their lives and their bodies a living sacrifice. Also, I'd like to send a shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, the speckled birds scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, which consist of men, women, and children. Also, like to send a shalom to the various GMS camps, elders, and heads. Last but not least, I'd like to send a shalom to any of you occupied on the highways and hedges, not named GMS, but walking one body, one spirit in Yahweh shot. To you all, shalom.
Shalom.
Just like I said, the title of this sit down is going to be, the Most High, he hated pride. He hated pride. We're going to jump right into it, though.
All right.
We're going to jump right into it. We're gonna
I'll read it for you. I'll be your reader.
Come on.
Does you need Proverbs 11?
Yeah, Proverbs 11, 1 through 3.
One second.
Good.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight.
See, the Most High deal in balance, He's not, that's contrary to the Lord loves everyone, That's a false balance, that can't be the case. The Most High can't be all love, Everything has to balance and such. Just like you have a man, you have a woman, you have day, you have night.
Cause just like they like to say God is all good. That just can't be the case. Because if God was just only good, He wouldn't be all powerful. He wouldn't be omnipotent. It's a balance. The Lord is good and bad. He's good and evil, rather.
Well, I got a precept for that real quick, and then we're going to keep reading.
Go ahead,
This is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7, and it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. And that's just backing up Proverbs 11 and 1, A false balance is an abomination to the Most High. There has to be a balance to any and everything that the Most High has established. Go ahead, Doc.
That's right. Verse 2 in the Proverbs 11. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. Excuse me. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, man. It's shameful to be prideful, man. To have a haughty spirit, an arrogant spirit, man. It's shameful, man. But the lowly, to be meek, is wisdom. There's really no breaking that down. It is what it says. Want me to keep reading?
Real quick, Baba. It says, read again.
It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame.
Real quick. Yeah, if you're too proud to accept that you're wrong in something that you're doing, the shame that comes with it, the actions that you take and have been proven to be wrong, and you're stubborn and stiff-necked and not willing to accept your responsibility of being wrong. That's a very shameful act,
I got a perfect example. Salaki, I don't mean to cut you off. You had something?
Okay.
Like, for example, Jake gets stopped in the traffic light, and that pride, that you can feel that pride coming. He gets stopped by the police, right? All right, Jake, the police asks for the license. Why I gotta give you my license, my registration? Now, you putting yourself in a position where the person with power is getting upset and angry with you, man. And now you might do some shit that wind up having your ass go to jail, and boom, that's that shame. You know, your pride caused you to be shamed at the end, because now you probably on the ground, handcuffed, woman probably in the car, you know, and they record. It's all on video now. You know, there's plenty of examples out there. You can go look on YouTube or whatever of this type of thing going down. You know, that's just an example, real quick.
Read a little half of that verse 2.
The second half. But with the lowly is wisdom.
But with the lowly comes wisdom. Hey, to accept that you went off, to accept that, you know, what you done was shameful, you know. To accept that, now you can grow from that. You know, you're not sunken in pride. You're not sunken in being a proud, pompous person. You can accept that, and you be the wiser thereof for accepting it and moving on. Okay, y'all go ahead, verse 3.
Verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
And that word perverseness, it says, the definition of perverseness says deliberately, what did that?
Let me read it. All right, this is the definitions of perverseness: deliberately deviating from what is good. That means willingly going off. Basically, you willingly transgressing the laws of the Most High.
And is that not prideful?
That's some prideful shit.
You know, is that not prideful? You know what I'm saying? The perverseness. You know what I'm saying? The Most High ain't dealing with none of that. It's like that. And the Most High ain't dealing with that. Deliberately deviating from what is good. You know, type of evilness, the quality of being morally wrong in principle or practice. You know.
Hey man, it says read that last part.
We'll go back to perverseness.
Yeah, that perverseness says the what of being what? It's like
it says the quality of being morally wrong in principle or practice.
To the being morally wrong in principle and practice, man. And I remember I was going into, camp, going to the word principle. You know what I mean? It's let me pull it up. Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It says this is the definition of principle, a fundamental truth or proposition that serves as the foundation for a system or belief or behavior or for a chain of reasoning. And our principle, is these scriptures. It's these scriptures. So you going against the principle thing, you going against the principle, you going off.
It's just like the definition just said, a chain of reasoning. And if you're pride and you're prideful, you're not being reasonable. Mm-hmm. And the Most, like I said, the Most High is not dealing with that, Okay, pull up Proverbs 8. Babu Shah.
Mm-hmm.
Start at verse 13.
It's Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy.
Read stuff. Babu Shah, read again.
The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy.
Look at the Most High. The fear of the Most High. The fear. Having the healthy fear of the Most High is to hate evil, pride, and arrogance. Go ahead,
God. And the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate.
And that word forward, it goes into it says habitually disposed to disobedience and opposition. Habitually,
When something habitual, it's a habit.
It's a habit.
It's like it's routine for you to do this. Like you with it. You with it. Just like that last scripture. That last definition was deliberately go against the principal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A chain of reasoning.
A chain of reasoning. You know what I'm saying? A prideful spirit, a prideful person is not reasonable. You know, and the Most High. Read that again. Proverbs 8:13.
It's Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate.
And the Most High hate it. You're not dealing with that. You know, if you're unreasonable, you take it for example yourself. Would you like to deal with a person who's unreasonable, who deliberately go against what is right? You know, deliberately, knowing to go against what is right because of that pride. Of course, you're gonna despise that person. You're not gonna want to deal with that. So the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, doesn't want to deal with that at all. He doesn't deal with that. And that's why we're pulling out these scriptures. Let's see.
What else you need?
Let's see. Go ahead and read on. Read 14.
This is verse 14. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength.
Sound wisdom. Let's see, that word sound goes into specific impression with her word. Let's get it real quick. Definitions. Sound wisdom. It says express or convey warning. Expression. When heard, someone, and you describe, convey specific impression. Let's get it real quick. Sound. Establishing the comparative and condition. Sure. Anyway, read 14 again.
This is verse 14. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength.
You have understanding. You know, and the understanding is not to be proud. You know, that you can be wrong. You can't be too prideful that you can't accept correction. You know, it's a lesson learned by all the brothers in this walk. You know, pride is a detrimental thing. You know, have the understanding that if the spirit is being shared amongst the body, then certain things are going to be brought to the forefront by way of the spirit. You can't be stuck in your pride because the spirit knows all.
Right.
And if the Lord is dealing with you, you know, Lord willing, He's dealing with us brothers, like the apostle, elders on down, then the spirit is going to express that. And through the spirit, you know, you can't be prideful. Just can't be. Real quick, go to Sirach.
Sirach
25:2. Start at verse 2.
Sirach.
Ecclesiastes 25:2.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 25, verse 22. And it reads,
No. 25, verse 2.
Verse 2, Salakia. And it reads, 3 sorts of men my soul hateth, and I am greatly offended at their life. A poor man that is proud.
Stop right there. Most High. Start from the top again. Start from the top again. Now, pay attention what the Lord is saying now.
3 sorts of men. No, Salakia. 3 sorts of men my soul hateth, and I am greatly offended at their life.
Greatly offended at their life.
A poor man that is proud.
And what you got to be proud of in this society when you the tail, according to the scriptures, according to the curses, you the tail. You're poor. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some jakes are well off. You know, Most High, he gives and he takes. You understand? So some of us jakes are well off, but the end all be all in this society, the things that come along with having something, but to be able to alleviate the pain and the suffering of being in this hell. You know what I'm saying? The things that you have to do in order to get that alleviation of the pain and suffering. You know what I'm talking about? It's not really even worth it. Most High said a poor man is proud. And you know, you'll see a lot of these Jake women for the most part, you know what I'm saying, proud as hell. You know, one of the brothers in the camp like to say, you know, she looked in the mirror at herself before she walked out the house and she seen that she was okay with all that put on makeup and cheeks hanging out and all this, you know what I'm talking about? You know, living in a dump for the most part. Proud as hell. Poor as a piss pot. And that's for the majority of our people, you know what I'm talking about? But we prideful, you know. Most High say he hate a poor man that's proud. Go ahead,
I'm gonna keep reading on that.
Yeah, keep reading.
It says a rich man that is a liar, and an old adulterer that doeth. Salaki.
Just do it to adultery.
Go.
You know, Most High, you know, what was the point of that verse? You know, what we was looking for? A poor man is proud. And for the most part, that's our situation, Jake. Israel. Mm-hmm. No matter where you go on the four winds or four corners of planet Earth, you're in the hellish condition for the most part. I'm talking about the whole bulk of us for the most part. You know, like I say, you may have some that are well off, you know, but for the bigger portion of Israel, you're in a hellhole. There's nothing to be proud of.
Nothing.
There's a scripture, and I'm paraphrasing. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why is this sinful flesh proud? You know, you got it up, ready?
Also,
If not, we're gonna go to Proverbs 6. And we're gonna read the last. We'll read 16 through 19. We'll close it out with that.
what you need, Salakia?
Proverbs 6.
Proverbs
I started verse 16.
6 and 16. All right.
We're gonna end it out with what the Lord hates, because this is the subject matter of the video.
God.
Most High hate of pride. He hate that proud nature, that proud pompousness about his people.
God, this is Proverbs 8. No,
No,
Proverbs
Proverbs
6. So like Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are abomination unto him. A proud look,
A proud look,
a lying tongue,
a lying tongue,
and hands that shed innocent blood.
a pride look, and a lying tongue. When you're prideful, pride and lying go neck and neck. Because if you're prideful, you can't accept the correction. You're too proud, you know. Or you want to go at it alone, you know. If your pride goes neck and neck with lying. You know, and Jake bad about that as far as being caught up in something. Then, always got an excuse. There's always an excuse for what, why, when, where. You know.
And Jake, and it reads, a proud look do the Lord hate. And Jake is like, and Jake is all about the look, man. You know, Jake can be in the most worst situations, financially, mentally, spiritually, and put on as if he's just all that in a bag of chips, man. When Jake is out here fucked up and on all levels, man, financially, spiritually, mentally, Jake is fucked up, man. Our people are sick. And it's no getting around it. And pride, to be prideful is to have demons, man.
Okay, I'll go ahead and read 17 through 19.
17 through 19 on the same verse. On the same chapter. It's verse 17. No, so 17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
And going into that, this the love of many has waxed cold and colder, pursuant to Matthew chapter 24, the love of many has waxed cold, and Jake, look upon one another is that true enemies when these other nations are your true enemy. And and we're shedding blood like a running faucet when it comes to one another, Anyway, go ahead up.
Verse 18, a heart that devises wicked imaginations.
Wicked imaginations, I'm talking about. That's why we go into, when you have a jacked up thought come across your mind, you immediately, send prayers to the Lord. Take that wicked thought out of my mind. I'm talking about. Because you can't even begin to what's the word I'm looking for? To entertain nothing like that. That wicked imagination. That has to be dealt with immediately. And Jake don't even consider the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua because he's too proud. He believes in himself and his society.
What the scriptures, man, my people do not consider.
Do not consider.
Verse 18, and a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and run into mischief.
And look at what's this? What that world star hip hop? You see all kind of wickedness and whatnot. Jake quick to grab the phone and go run and take pictures.
Yelling out, world star.
Quick to run the mischief. Quick to be into some foolishness. But when you hear the men of the Lord out there bringing forth this truth, you know what I'm saying, by way of the Spirit, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you scoff and you mock that. Too proud to even listen to that. Oh, that ain't where it's at.
Oh, you ain't got time. Oh, that what you putting down, that ain't it. Wicked ass niggas, man. Verse 19, a false witness that speak of lies, and him that soweth discord among brethren.
That speak of lies and sow of discourse among brothers. Is that not Jacob? Is that not so-called black, Latinos, Native and Central Americans? Is that not describing you all?
And that sow of discord among brothers. That word discord means going into disagreements, man.
Disagreements, and there's plenty of disagreements between Jake. He got a better motorcycle, he got better shoes, he got a better house, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever the inconsistencies that go on between Jake. It's there. But it's all rooted in pride, being prideful. Anyway, Lord willing, this was edifying. Feed the lambs and how about Shem Yahushua. We're going to close it out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akapudash.
We're going to give double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And with that, Shalom.
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 And the ball.
And the ball.
Kwam Yashalom.
Kwam Yashalom.